We were hoping today to have a few more of our ambassadors here to talk to you, and I was going to interview some of them, but they are mostly, as Marie-Marc just said, final year students. And guess what they're doing now? Their final year exams. So although we had a few lined up, there were last minute panics, and they felt that they really couldn't spare a day to come down to Taunton. But however, I'll just tell you a little bit about the sort of things that we use our language ambassadors for. These are mainly final year students, but not exclusively. Certainly at the University of the West of England, we use quite a lot of Erasmus students. These are students who are over here studying at an English university for a part of their course. We also have some native speakers who might be studying politics or business and who also are interested in promoting their own language. They are undoubtedly role models because for me to go in and talk to young people is one thing, but for somebody just a few years older than them to be in the classroom saying, learning languages is great, how can we help you, what do you want me to help you with, you know, whatever, talking to them about their own experiences. They're fantastic role models. We also, sometimes the ambassadors go into schools and work on a one-to-one basis with students that need particular help. They will work as a mentor, not just for their language work, but generally to encourage them to study, to carry on studying, and to consider going on to study at university. So they work in schools as mentors. They work as tutors, working alongside the classroom teacher. Certainly from the University of Bristol and the University of the West of England, that's predominantly how we use our language ambassadors. They go out into the school, almost like a foreign language assistant, work alongside the teacher, doing whatever is helpful to the teacher for a few hours every week. On a regular basis, they have to commit to doing it on a regular basis, and we pay them, which is a bit of an incentive. They would do it anyway for love, but we do pay them.
My name is Yulia Yegorova. I'm 21 years old. I'm originally from Lithuania, but my first language is Russian. I'm studying at the University of the West of England, doing journalism and international relations. I speak fluently Russian, as I mentioned already, Lithuanian, English, and I'm semi-fluent in French. And at the moment, I've been studying Arabic language as well. Well, I guess it's just, a great chance for me to expand my knowledge about different cultures. And just because I'm in the United Kingdom now, if I wouldn't know English, I wouldn't be able to come here. And my further plans include going abroad and study there as well. So I would like to have at least some basics about the country I'm going to. As an ambassador, I mainly help the teacher during the classroom and outside the classroom as well. And as well, I'm doing school visits as well too. I'm working in Colson's Girls' School with girls of different age from 11 till 19. My main aim is just to try and help them to expand their knowledge in Russian language. So I mainly work in groups or sometimes individually, and girls who are preparing for their GCSEs or A-levels can always, ask me, and I can help them out if they have any specific questions about that. I guess it's just always great to have someone who's a native speaker in that particular environment, because they do get the grasp of how it would be if they would live in, for example, Russia or any other Russian-speaking country. Well, just because I'm into communications and journalism, I guess it's, a great chance for me just to know how to work with people of different age. In my case, it's children. And I do benefit, in all the ways, because, it's all about communication for me and how to deal with problems and how to deal, with different events, because I do help, launching different events in schools. Well, after I finish university and after, I finish studying a few other languages, I'm planning to go to Netherlands and continue studying there. And I hope I will pick up one more language, Dutch. Studying languages may be hard, but you can make it as fun as you want to. First of all, if you go traveling to any foreign countries and you can speak at least a little bit that particular language, people would definitely appreciate that. And of course, you will get a very, very deep insight on the specific culture, and each culture is so unique. And if you're planning to go traveling for long term, or you're planning to work abroad or study, just knowing the language will help you out a lot. And the main thing to remember is that you don't have to be absolutely fluent and know all the words in that language you're studying in. As long as people can understand you and you can understand them, that's the best thing you could do.
Большое спасибо, Юля. Желаю тебе удачи.
Спасибо.
And also, as you can see from one of the pictures at the top there, they help with events. So if we're running an event, we get our language ambassadors to come along and help with the organisation, mingle with the students that are coming up to the university, and generally act as good role models for the young people. So that's what the language ambassadors do. Mary Mark mentioned how much the language ambassadors get out of it, and they do. It's a great experience for them. I'd just like to show you a quote that we got back from one of the schools where we've been sending a language ambassador, just to show, I won't read it to you, you can all read it for yourselves, but we were just so impressed by this that we got back from the school. Okay, so it is very much a two-way thing, and these language ambassadors really can make a difference to young people's lives. We were really moved when we got that. We thought, whoa, we knew they were doing a good job, but to actually have that sort of comment about how it had actually made a huge difference to this student was very encouraging.